This is Jordan from our Generation Y, going to present to you today the Keurig B60 brewer. This is also known as the Keurig Special Edition. And I gotta say, this is quite the coffee maker. I think these are going to really replace the typical drip or espresso brewing machine. So let me turn this thing on. And it does take a while. It takes about a minute, maybe 2 minutes at most, to fully heat. Now, as that's fully heating, let me review some stuff here. This here is the water reservoir, and that is 48 ounces, so it holds quite a bit of water. Over here we have 3 cup size options. It goes from 6, 8, and 10 ounce. I usually use the 8 ounce cup, but if you are going on a trip somewhere and you want a lot of coffee, if you want to have a travel mug or something like that, you usually go for the 10 ounce. Now, just a caution here, it does kind of dilute the coffee flavor because the K-cups are a single size, and once you put them in, if you have a 10 ounce brewing, it's gonna dilute the flavor as compared to the 6 ounce, which would be really rich. Alright? Also down here, let me start down here as well, we have a drip tray, alright, in case the coffee drips a little bit, and that does happen on occasion, not too bad. It can kind of go down into these holes, but also if something were to go wrong with the brewer and for some reason it just brewed everything at once without you knowing it, you take this tray off right here, you can kind of see that it could catch about a full cup of coffee. That way it doesn't spill over your counter. Alright, this also is removable too for that travel size mug. That way you can actually fit it under there as compared to just a typical mug. Alright, from here I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside of the compartment. So I'm going to open this up, and you can see that's where you obviously put the K-cup. Alright, you put it in here, and you can see that needle right in there. That punctures a hole, and there's also a needle at the top. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a needle right there that punctures the top, and you close it. And the reason that these K-cups are so fresh is because these are airtight. Alright, these are airtight, and when you put those in, that hole punctures it. You can actually hear the air escape from it, and then the hot water is compressed through the Keurig machine, and that's why it's so fresh, because it forces the coffee grounds out into a really fresh flavor, a lot fresher than a brew machine. I've been using a brew machine for the last 4 years for college and high school, and I gotta say, this is definitely a flavor improvement. Alright, I think it is ready. Yeah, the lights are blinking. That means that it's ready. So I'm going to put my cup that I have here ready, and you can see that I put some cream. Yeah, I'm weak. I like my coffee with cream. Sometimes I like it black, but not in the mood today. Let's see, what flavor do I want to choose? And these come in a variety of flavors. These K-cups, you can buy them in portion packs, and usually they go from 50 to 60 cents per K-cup. So whatever, however many packs you get, that's how many they are per K-cup. I'm going to go for the Dunkin' Donuts here today, so I'll pull that out. So I'm going to open the compartment, very easy to open. I'm going to put this in, and then like I said, you can kind of hear the air escape from it when you close it down, and then the lights blink. I'm going to go for the 8 ounce cup, because that's a fairly enjoyable size cup. So you can hear it kind of pressing the water through. You can watch how the water escapes from the reservoir, and it's going to be escaping from here. These brew about 190 degrees. You can control the temperature, but 190 is really hot, and it stays hot for a really long time. The only downside I've noticed with this machine is that when it does brew out, it kind of splashes everywhere. Sometimes it splashes out on the counter, but it's no big deal. It's easy to clean. Alright, and like there, it's still dripping a little bit. That's fine. I sometimes just kind of push it out like that. And then you have a cup of coffee. Really hot, it's ready to go. 8 ounces, and it's very fresh, very good tasting. The B60 model, which is kind of the middle model, the special edition, they run for about $150 at Walmart or Target or wherever. When I got it for Christmas, just this last Christmas, and they were about $175, I believe. So they are starting to come down in price, which is awesome. I think this is going to be the future of coffee. I think we're not going to see so much of the drip machine or brew machine and the espresso and stuff like that. So Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them on the comments on the bottom. Also like and subscribe to Our Generation Y.